Hi everybody, and welcome back to another Shearer Smokes. Not the usual intro to my videos, as I am still currently at work. It's just gone 25 past 6 in the morning, so a nice cup of tea, cheers, and a nice bowl, and I'll come to that in a minute. But yeah, I've been here since yesterday, so before I start my next shift at 7 o'clock, I thought I would take a few minutes and share with you what I've been up to since I last spoke to you from the hill at Tillycutchie Glen. Yeah, so it's been a hectic few days since I last spoke to you, and I started off with another hike up to Alva Glen and the waterfall that I showed you in the previous video. I went up with my good friend Mark, who had never been that far before, so it was an amazing day, and managed to get some great shots, and we even had a plunge in the pool at the waterfall. And here's some pictures to show you. So yeah, it was a beautiful morning, and once we made that hike up to the top of the glen and to the waterfall itself, it was quite nice just to plunge into that pool. And to be fair, slightly chilly at the first, but once you were in, it was actually okay. The train just coming along. .25 running on time. So yeah, we had a great morning, and later in the afternoon I had to do a quick change, and I was off to the city of Edinburgh to attend another Robert Graham cigar whisky tasting event. So it was a great event, catching up with my good friends Max and Constantine, and of course Mr. John Strange from Tor Imports, who did the talk on the two cigars, which was really interesting. Whisky on that night was supplied by a relatively new and upcoming distiller, Lindor Abbey, who are based in Cooper in the region of Fife, which is based in Cooper in Fife, and they have a relatively new and upcoming distilling company, but a great source of history, especially where the distillery is now, as it's built amongst the grounds of the old abbey. And they have historical writings that date back to 1494, which talks about distilling taking place in the abbey. So it's a really nice bit of Scottish history that's been brought back to the fore. And the whiskies on the night were, unfortunately I was driving, so I wasn't able to taste them as such, but a nice range nevertheless, and well worth looking into. And we were very fortunate at the end of the night to be given a voucher for a tour of the distillery, so I shall be looking to do that in the very near future, as I think it will be not only for the whisky side but also for the historical side a great visit. The next day I was up early and back into Edinburgh. This time Lee and I were staying over at Edinburgh Park. This was part of an early birthday treat for myself, and we had a great evening out. Went to our favourite restaurant, Six by Nico. Amazing once again. And because of the great weather, we were able to sit outside and enjoy a nice cigar and a wee mojito. The next day we decided to head off on a wee jaunt before heading home, and at first for me we headed off to Portobello Beach, and it was just amazing. Portobello Beach has been in use as a beach promenade since the early 1800s, and on that day that we visited, the weather was just spot on, and in fact you would have thought we were abroad actually with some of the pictures, and here's a couple just to show you. So yeah, it was just nice to chill out on the seawall, have a nice cigar. Then we took a stroll along the promenade, which has quite a good few selection of cafes and bistros. And yeah, it was just great to see people out and about enjoying the sunshine and enjoying a bit of beach life. The next day the sun was back out, and we decided to have a little early birthday treat on the Burnside, one of my, as you'll know by now, one of my favourite places in Dollar. And again, I had a really nice cigar for my birthday, one of my favourites, the Partagas D4. As well as a truly nice cigar, Elaine got me this amazing lighter, and here it is in action. And the pipe I'm having this morning, it's my cob, and it's the maple spool, and just nice for this time of day, and matches in with the garden furniture. And in the bowl I have the Peterson early morning pipe, which seemed very apt for the morning and pairing up nicely with my cup of tea. And it's nice just to have a quiet smoke before starting my shift. The birdsong in the background. There's a bit of wooded area just behind the camera, just over the railway line, and the sun is just kind of peeking through the clouds. So yeah, it's looking like a nice morning, and what a better way to start the day. So as I said, I'm hoping to get out on my next days off during the week, and if that's the case, I'll look forward to you joining me as I share with you where I am and what I'm smoking. I hope you're all having a great week so far. Thank you for tuning in for this quick catch up, and until the next time, as always, my name's Shearer. Enjoy your smokes.